Alright, welcome to my second attempt at, I guess, low-key internet fame, or lack thereof. This is a different campaign from the one that's already up, because I didn't do anything on it for, God knows how long. So, the company name is Bomb Squad for Hire, and we currently have about $284,000. And the good news is we have 13 days until complete bankruptcy, which is nice. It's quite a bit of padding. We have some mechs. This is Battletech Advanced 3062, so some things are going to look non-standard for people used to the base game. We have a chameleon, 2 javelins, which are currently messing with my computer's loading time. That's always a good sign. 10N, which is the missile variant, 10F, which is the laser variant. We have whatever the hell this thing is, Chimera. It's not exactly art from the developers, it's clearly homemade, and you can kind of see that a little bit, but the thing by default carried some lasers and a medium-range missile launcher, which I promptly stripped out because it gives you an accuracy penalty, and lasers now have accuracy bonuses, and I'm not great at math, but bonuses are better than penalties, especially when all of your pilots suck, like all of our starting pilots do. So, long story short is that we have to make a lot of money in a really short amount of time. So I was looking around at these, and I'm really tempted by this defend base mission, because you tend to get allies and some fire support, turrets, whatnot. It's polar, it's only 1 skull, which seems good, but we have nothing, and our our pilots are awful. If not for the escort mission type, I would do the half skulls, but I think instead we're going to start with the battle, because our mechs are going to get damaged. It's going to take us time to repair them. If I have to run the B team, I want to do it with support, which, then we'll go and do the defense mission. That'll be fine. So we have no time for salvage at the moment. We just need, cash payment. This will keep us afloat for a while, even if we have to pay for repairs, and I think that's probably a good thing. So we'll click accept there, and time to build out the team. I'm not taking whatever the hell this thing is. Tank of some sort. Whatever. The trick to the early game in Battletech Advanced is the same as it is in, the rest of Battletech, which is up armor your mechs. And I've tried to do that here while also maintaining mobility, so we actually dumped a bunch of missiles off the 10N, which usually comes with 2 SRM-6s, but I dumped one of the SRM-6s for SRM-2, lost a ton of ammo, literally, and put a whole bunch more armor on here. So we'll run that out. This is my character, a guy named Bomb Squad, and he has sensor lock. So the thing is, our second medium mech, the Chimera, doesn't have great armor on its back, but it does have 2 large missiles on it. And so we're going to put our own commander in here, because he's going to sit back and he's going to shoot really big guns from really far away and try not to die, which is good. The chameleon is a bit more of a mid-range to short range, so lots of MGs, lots of small lasers, a couple medium lasers. This guy wants to go in behind the javelins and sort of deal a bigger punch than they're able to do, but he's still relatively fast. So we're going to put this guy, our next best pilot, in there. And what I want for the quick mechs is I want good piloting. So we're going to go for one of the pilots with a high piloting skill. And I guess we'll put the one with the better gunnery and still good piloting in Javelin. So we've got Announcer in the Chameleon, me, and the Chimera, Bronzite. I wish I could change that name in the Javelin, and Slapdash in the other Javelin. So loading screens tend to completely destroy my computer, so I'll probably cut that out. Alright, so the average view time on my previous videos was somewhere around 6 minutes, so if any of you guys are hearing this, you're probably an exception, which I guess is good for me, but just to go ahead and say this, I'm not really sure what I intend to do with this campaign. I'm probably just gonna go along, play whatever battles I feel like playing, and call it good at that. So,
Heading that way.
if anyone cares to leave a comment saying to do this, that, or the other, I might consider it, but you get what you get. I basically have no actual channel, so I'm not obliged to do actual channel person things, and that works out pretty well for me. So, I thought this thing said battle, but it's telling me I have to go destroy a weapon emplacement, which is not what I thought I signed up for. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. So one thing we are going to do is take it very, 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 very slow and stick to cover, because
Heading that way.
unless they change things, one of the quirks of this game is that when your opponents load in, I guess drop in, sometimes who takes the next turn is less straightforward than you might want it to be, so you can often end up with a whole bunch of bad guys dropping in, you don't have time to reposition, and they get a free turn. The last thing you want to have happen is for, enemy Lancer 2 to drop in on your side while, you're not in cover, you don't have evasion pips, and your lance is not cohesive and together. So the chameleon can move really far, and that's nice, but we actually don't want to get him too far ahead. We want to balance getting decent evasion with...
Heading that way.
Oh, exactly that. Enemy contact. So that looks like a turret. That looks like a turret. Got a couple of them. And there's a tank over on our left. So the thing with tanks in this game is they can move really far, which gives them a ton of evasion, which then makes them pretty impossible to kill. So in the regular base game, every time you shoot at something, it loses an evasion pip, which is great for us.
Yes, I'm
in
there.
Battletech Advanced, because we like pain, it doesn't. It's a good thing, really, because we're often outnumbered, and that means that more people will be shooting at you than you'll have shooting at any given target. The computer likes to focus up as well on a single target, so you'll lose all your evasion pips, get smacked in the face, and their mechs won't. So we're going to do a bit of a trick here. We're going to let them go first.
Waiting for my opening.
I don't want to move into where that turret has line of sight, and I want to let them position, and then basically next turn, both of my light mechs with high priority will get 2 turns in a row, almost, right? Because they'll move after on this turn, and they'll move first on the next, so they get 2 move and shoot actions. We don't have to reserve all the way down, but turrets, I think, go on either 3 or 4. Does that sound like artillery to anybody else? Okay. Alright, so we took some long-range missile fire, and our anti-missile system on the Chimera kicked in. I'm just curious what shot at me. So we have 2 mechs back here, 2 snipers, sorry, not snipers, turrets. This one is a sniper turret though, so it has an LBX AC2, actually quad LBX AC2, which long barrel extended, autocannon 2 caliber. So that's direct fire. That's not the one shooting at us, even though it's the one that we can see. It's a little bit concerning. So let's hang out again. Something I'm moving on 6 has LRMs. I don't like that. Could be a medium mech, could be something else. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. Alright, so later turrets must go, earlier on than I remembered, because they're not moving. So the trick with this engagement is we're going to have to either take out the turrets quickly, or avoid them altogether. What I mean by avoid them is could move the combat down here into this gully, cut the turret's line of sight with the terrain, and try and flank around that side. Or we can go over on this right-hand side, come up behind the turrets. Doesn't really give us any bonus that I know of, but it would let us take them out quickly. And to answer that,
Duncan Fisher
let's go
here.
ahead and take a look at our movement range, which is pretty good. Right, so you can sprint and move in this game. Oh, but it lowers your accuracy, and as I said, our accuracy is not good. So if we were to move here, okay, that's a decent chance of killing that sniper turret. But I don't like our evasion that much, and I don't want him to move there alone. There we get worse accuracy by a lot, and that's actually because of the height difference, right? So up here we're level, and we're inside the min range for lots of the small guns. Here, we're just outside that min range, and we're also down a level, so we take 2 accuracy penalties for that. How far can I get on a jump? No, not very far. And if I were to sprint, I could sprint over there. No, it doesn't do me any good. So let's take a look at the next guy down the line.
Что там еще?
Oh, I think my computer also had a heart attack there. Next guy down the line is Bomb Squad. These large lasers have a good line of sight, but I wanted to use him to ping the tank. And then I was going to follow up with both of these guys here. So the idea is rush that tank on its side, before you can use its mobility to keep getting lots of side shots. So okay,
Duncan Fisher
this
here.
guy's pretty quick. We're gonna move up, take the 4 evasion pips. We're gonna take the bad accuracy, which might be a mistake, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this first, so we'll know if it's a mistake before we keep going. And actually, you know what? Activated ability. No, background. Why can't I use 20 resolve? For those of you who don't know, resolve is generated sort of turn by turn. You can get higher later on in the campaign, but we don't have it. So we're just going to, let's see, how many shots can I take? I'm not getting any additional heat for that. So we're going to take 3 on each of those.
Lighting them up.
Let's see what we can do. Not a lot. Not even a little. That turret still has half its armor? Wow, okay.
На связи.
So we either have to double down, or we have to go around here and get this tank. And I think, unfortunately, we have to double down, because... Well, is this just
Good to go.
me not caring about sunk cost?
Да.
Let's see. So if I hit with both of these lasers, which isn't even very likely, I'd only be able to do 90 damage. See, this thing has... Okay, so we can get Bomb Squad in a good spot. He could actually kill. That's not bad, but I want as much evasion and cover as I can get, plus good facings. So we're gonna go... We go there. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna go here.
Педаль в пол принято.
With the... We're gonna go there with the Chimera. Oh, I see, that's what it is. We have a support lance and a regular lance. See, this is what I mean. This is a one skull mission. Nice and easy in theory, but not in practice. Okay. Let's see what we've got. We need both of these to hit.
Принял. Открываю огонь.
Got 1, we got 2. Alright. Turret down, not bad.
Стационарная батарея уничтожена.
That's bad news though. So we have a turret that can't see us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 mechs back here, another tank, another turret. And we have the tank over on this side, which is an MRM Scorpion. I don't like that. MRM is 20 missiles.
Yes,
Has an
командир.
accuracy penalty, but it's still 20 missiles. So I don't really want any part of that. So we have a couple options. I think we're gonna go with Heavy accuracy is not. Okay, so let's talk this through. This tank has a fair amount of movement. I don't really want to be this close because it doesn't improve my accuracy that much. It gives me cover, but 20% damage mitigation, but it'll hit me, 5 times as much is not great. So we're going to move farther away. The 5 times as much is because of potential accuracy bonuses from side or rear facing. And not to mention, I don't exactly have heavy armor here at the moment, so... Oh wow, 355 armor. You're kidding me.
For an alpha strike.
Somebody just wants tanks to be
Receiving
a
you.
little better than they should be, in my opinion. But yeah, that's what we got. We're gonna move up
full
here.
throttle.
I'm actually not gonna fire because I only have about 12 and a half volleys with this one. And we've got a lot of enemies left, so we're gonna use that javelin as a melee javelin for right now. So 2 things moving at 9. Right, of course the tank moves at 9 because why wouldn't it? And, some missiles. A little bit getting through. Not much. Really could have been worse. AMS kind of saved us there. We still have good evasion. We still have, yeah. Alright, so we're going to reserve. Let them come to us. Always let them come to us. And then if we need to stick and move, we can. And if we can strike. Oh wow, that made me nervous. Okay. Near miss from a what looked like a particle projectile cannon. Not a lot of fun. Oh wow. That sounds like a rotary autocannon too?
Light damage, Commander.
Or just a lot of autocannons. Okay, there's a turret down there. There's another PPC from a Panther. Smacked our Chameleon. This is looking not very good. Panther has the high ground. We're really on the low ground, which is not good at all. Okay, time to make a move.
Duncan Fisher here.
So we're gonna come back this way. MG's jammed, of course it is. We're gonna come back this way at a sprints. Where are we? Let's see. Sprint would damage our stability. That gets us bad facing. Alright, so our Chameleon overextended the last turn. It's kind of what I was afraid of, but can't do anything about it now. So we're gonna take farthest sprints with the best cover we can get.
Heading that way.
We're gonna hope that the facing doesn't kill us. Alright, so may as well. Every shot you don't take is one you miss. There's no sense doing the Battle Lord now because we can't open up with everything.
Lighting them up.
And I want to wait until I can good alpha strike. So, right now, plan is weather this turn, kill the Scorpion, shift to our left if we can, but try and push them off the high ground as well. So we are going to be aggressive. We're not going to go down into that gully. Okay, missiles. Missiles are good and bad.
Броня держит, но краску содрало.
I prefer that to the PPC shot because the PPC shot was all in one place. Let's see if we can find it. Right in the CT. Of course it is. So let's.
Что там еще?
He only has one evasion pip. So if we come over here and we move to that spot, we go in for a kick. Yeah, so we don't want to do a charge because this will hurt me and damage my stability, and that's a nice way to die. And I don't like dying, so we're going to try to not do that. But I'm hoping, so if we look up here, his right side is damaged. He'd be hitting either that or the front. It's kind of hard to tell. An alternative would be if we can do that. So as soon as I do that, I'll lose my ability to shoot past my own mech because I have friendly fire on, like an idiot. I really want to bore through that right-hand side, so let's try this. Let's move the javelin first. We're gonna get a nice firing position there and mine that turret.
Moving out.
And hopefully, those 4 medium lasers from the javelin can do the job. I doubt it. They're probably going to scatter and they're probably going to miss.
Firing. Full complement.
But we can hope. So we landed at least one. That's a good thing. Let's see what they've got for us. Another... Okay, that's a locust. That's fine. I'm actually way less scared of the locust than I am of the tank, which is hilarious. They shot their own tank, and they shot the mech of mine they weren't aiming for. Great. Cool. Nicely done. Oh, that's only 16. So the way tanks used to work, let's see if they still do, is so long as you can get rid of one section. So unlike, you know, mechs where you have to either down the legs, both the legs, or bore through the center torso, they used to be, if you killed a single internal component. Yeah. Okay, so the solution to tanks is stepping on them. That's pretty nice. I love how he asks who's next afterward, too. But, we didn't need to shoot, but I didn't know it was going to hit. So, no kill like overkill, and we're not even building heat, so that's okay.
Commander.
He moved on 7. It's a light sniper turret. Okay, that's that quad AC2 that we heard, and actually does us a fair bit of damage, so... They still have 2 more people who can move. Let's go ahead and let them. Let's go... Oh, no, they already moved.
Waiting for the right
do they
move.
have anyone left? No. Okay.
Ready for order.
So we're gonna take our missile javelin. Wow, I don't like that at all. That tank's the one that shot at us with the LRM-10. That must be. Okay, so we said we wanted to push this way, and I still do. Can I get there on a sprint and do anything? May as well. So it's bad we're clumped up, because as you guys saw over here with them missing the chameleon but hitting the chimera, when they miss but they're close, to another mech, they might very well hit it. So I don't really want to be all clustered up. I'm not really sure I have a choice. On the other hand, I do have good jump jets. So what we could do, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This javelin is going to go over there,
Confirm.
and he's going to bully that turret. And quite frankly, if that's all he achieves, I'm okay with it. That's good enough chances. Let's just shoot.
Copy that.
Yeah. Okay. So that's exactly what you want from your SRMs. Most of them are gonna miss, but it's basically like a missile version of an MG. You get a lot of rolls to hit, and hopefully you get a lot of hits. So the Chimera, he punched, and I really potentially shouldn't have. See, this is the thing. Even if you kill the tank, you suffer for it, because now Bomb Squad is only at 2 evasion pips. He's really easy to hit. The only saving grace is that he's in cover, and I need him to move, but they have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all moving on turn 8. So, we're... oh...
Let's do this.
We're going to move the Javelin up into a tempting position, and if he dies, well, sorry. But sometimes that's what you get. I'm gonna move him back over here, so he's closer. 4 evasion pips, better than the 2 on the Chimera. And he's in cover. So this is all good. Is there anyone worth shooting at? okay, that's actually a decent shot on that Panther. Nothing really on the Off Scout. Yeah, let's take the shot on the Panther.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, yeah. 2 hits, 2 medium lasers. Scattered, but not bad damage. And that thing has a big gun I want to take offline, so here's the answer. Oh, I thought that was going to be a hit, but it wasn't. And they're taking the bait with the javelin, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. They haven't moved the turret yet. I want him to shoot before the javelin gets closer because, well, actually, can I get inside the min range on that gun? That'd be pretty nice. And we improve our own chances. Yeah, let's do it. If anyone is still here and still wondering, my computer isn't a potato, but it's not exactly a spring chicken either, so sorry for the little bit of chop.
All weapons on go.
Alright, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. The javelin's doing what it's meant to do over there. We're slowly getting through this sniper turret. That's okay with me. And, okay, so they delayed, they gave us a bit of time. I would like to move here, but I can virtually guarantee that that light sniper turret will just unload into my back armor. Which is probably fine, but it's never something you want to really start off with, if you know what I mean. We might do it anyway. Let's see what we get on these shots. Oh, okay, that's on the laser turret though. What do I get on the? So I'm obstructed on the Panther. That reduces my damage. Do I have anywhere where I'm not? Not really. I could demolish that turret, but then my facing's bad. So at best, I'd be here, and I'd be exposing a potential rear shot to 4 of their units. Yeah, no, don't think so. How far can I get off a standard? No. Alright, so this is the answer. We're going to move here. We're going to face kind of like that. Yeah. And let's see. He really is our best shot for it. Do want to kill the Locust. Light laser turret I really don't care about. And the Oss Scout has tag, which is not good. So if he hits us, we get easier to hit there on after. It's basically a end the battle now or you die sort of thing. So it's not good. Alright, well, we've said it enough times. Let's go ahead. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you guys notice, the damage is cut because of the, well, low quality shot. So the below quality times 0.8 over on the left. Pretty good accuracy, all things considered. Obstructed, height difference, into forest, moved, sprinted. And we're still doing okay. Not bad. We tagged him with a large laser. Let's see where that went. So that's on his right arm, which is exactly where we want it. So you take that offline and take off the PPC. And it looks like his SRM is damaged. Ooh. We might have gotten a through armor hit there.
Duncan Fisher here.
That could be very good. So, what do we want to do? No. We're gonna leave him for right now because he has enough evasion, even though he's a little bit unsteady.
I'm holding.
I'm not worried about him flipping over. Don't like that they're reserving. I think they want to force me to go. Interesting.
I'm holding.
I don't know if it's the game developers or the modders, but
Holding.
somebody actually might have improved
Duncan Fisher here.
the AI. That's a legitimate accomplishment and stuff like this. Doesn't happen very often, so you have to recognize it when it does. So I still want this guy pretty far away. You guys might be wondering about that, considering the close range armament and the relatively healthy state of the armor, but that CT shot, that's rough. I don't want him dying on our first mission, because we're not going to be re-rolling anything, redoing anything in this. What we get is what we get. So if pilot dies, and that's sort of what we have. So we're going to move here. It's not in cover, but we get 6 evasion pips, which is probably the best I can hope for. I know we're sprinting around a lot. It's not great for our accuracy. I think they based that off of the Phoenix Hawk model. Sorry. Yeah. Looks like it, just broader shoulders. Okay, so the stability is an issue. We don't want to get knocked down, but I still think we should fire. Yeah, so we got another medium laser on that Panther. And we're working on doing what you want to do, which is take the enemy guns off the field as quickly as possible without losing your own. I really shouldn't have said that before their entire team goes, because now I'm gonna lose a mech. At least one. Okay, miss, good. Yep, so we were inside the min range for that turret, so we can only fire its end. Bit of lag there. Yeah, as I was saying, we're inside the minimum range of that turret. All it could fire was its MGs. It's not really a problem. Not a problem at all for us. Okay, alright. Okay.
There goes the paint job.
So that AMS is proving pretty valuable. Panther's backing off. Nope. Panther just did exactly what I didn't want. So we lost our evasive. PPCs do a lot of stability damage, which is not good for us at all. So now he's an easy target, sitting duck basically, and he doesn't move quickly. The Javelin should have fired on him. Well, sorry, Locust should have fired on him. But take what we can get. So he needs to get out of this next turn. Medium laser isn't a great loss. I think I have another one in the armory, but I'd rather not lose it all the same, and repairing entire arms is, how do we say, expensive.
Waiting for orders.
So I don't want to do that. Do want to look at that Panther. Still has bad evasion. Can I get behind anyone? No. Get to the side. Even then, that's not really a great shot on the Locust or the Scout. I don't really want to be that close to his tag. We're going to reserve.
Reserving action.
This is good. No, he moves on 6. Okay, there we go. So they give us a chance because they're still AI and they're still kind of idiots to
Heading that way.
move our chameleon before they took a shot on it. So I said someone improved the AI. I think it might be more accurate to say somebody told the AI it always wants to move last, and it's listening, which I guess that's good for it, but bad for us. So we have a choice. We have a better shot on the hover tank than we do on the Panther. But the Panther is a more important target, it's also a more damaged target, and if we can expose and damage that PPC, we're in business. On the other hand, bracing would really help us. Our left arm is facing away, that's good. Bracing would get rid of the stability damage though, gives us a better next turn, so there we go. We've braced. Huh. That Panther. 3 hits. Sorry, 3 shots, 3 hits.
There goes the paint job.
All of them at the same mech. And it's starting to get through that CT. It really is. No, that was... okay, I guess that was a leg shot. Either way, it needs to die. So, can we get a good jump? Not really. We can get a good sprint. So this exposes us to whatever that turret is. If it's an SRM turret, we're kind of in the thick of it. But I can't get a shot Oh, I can. So we can get a shot right here. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come up there.
Медаль в пол принято.
Yep, nice side shot, and we're still looking at that right arm of this Panther. And actually, we have enough resolve that I might be able to take a precise strike on that Panther. Oh yeah, look at those accuracy values. And we're gonna try. Oh, okay, we can't target yet. That sucks. We're gonna try and go right through his right side. I think we just damaged the leg. And you had one job. It's called hit him in the arm. And we got the leg instead. That's not great. Okay, scout's coming around. See, this is the thing. They really... Oh, wow. That used all our resolve. Okay, they changed that. It used to be... I think it was 20 points. Which was really pretty manageable.
Ready for orders.
I still want good evasion on this guy, so we're gonna come up here. No, don't be stupid. Yeah, good.
Jumping.
Nice and facing. I don't want to be hit by those MGs.
Hear it.
Oh man. Okay, well, next round that turret's dead. Takes that gun off the field at least, and then we're only dealing with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then we're only outnumbered 7 to 4 instead of 8 to 4.
Standing by.
I guess that's better? Probably? Who knows?
I'm gonna need a medic.
Okay, that's why I wanted to stay away from the MG. So each individual shot rolls a hit location, and any hit location has a chance to hit the head. Any hit in the head deals damage to the pilot. So our pilot just got hurt.
Receiving you.
Which will... I mean, she's no pro, and I guess that's fine, but... It's adding insult to injury, really, and
Let's
potentially
do this.
getting us to be a little bit worse in the next mission, right? Because we don't want to switch pilots all the time. What we want to do is get a couple pilots really good, have them carry us up through the more difficult missions. Then we start getting a lot of money, and a lot of money is good. A lot of money is very good. So that's a decent facing. Take that. We start getting some rear shots. The AI really hasn't done well with our push to the left, right? So they've kind of just stayed all in this one spot and simultaneously split into two clumps in the same area. So this is good because it means their firepower is less concentrated. Got three big guys up here, but I'd wager my javelin against this locust any day, especially with
Roger that.
first shot on rear arm, potentially, or side. Either one. Not a lot of damage there. Not a lot of damage at all, but we'll start a bit of a slugfest that we can hope to win. Which is good. Hover tank shouldn't be too much of an issue. Those LRMs are way inside their mid-range. Okay. We've changed the Panther's target, that's good. Silver lining. And he missed. So, both very good. Let's see what they do. I don't know why it zoomed over to me. Oh, that's why. Is he kicking me? Really? I just got kicked. That's incredibly rude and surprisingly effective. Okay. That thing has some movement speed. Very well. Oh, and it's moving twice. Oh, and we lost our evasion because of the kick. Okay. That mech needs to die. In a fire, preferably soon. Preferably a very big fire.
Commander.
So we're going to we're going to go over here just for the evasion. No, maybe not, because that's not very good. Our accuracy is not great against this thing. We don't get any evasion there at all. Okay, that'll do.
Position confirmed. Firing all
Okay, turret
weapons.
down. I think I will do the speed up
That
combat
turret is gone.
button for the next video, just because this is... I enjoy it, but it is taking kind of forever. Okay. Oh, death from above. I think.
Броня держит. Ну-ка.
Okay. Alright. Their pilot just decided to try and jump with their jets and hit us in the head. And they did hit us. Dealt a ton of stability damage.
Good to go.
I don't know if anyone's ever reminded these guys that they're supposed to use the guns on their mechs instead of the, not guns on their mechs. Somebody probably should tell them that at some point. Let's see, what even... Okay, that's the panther. There's two panthers? Oh. That explains a lot. Wow. I took a shot on the wrong panther. Okay, so let's go here.
Roger that.
Bit of a dangerous position for the javelin. Things are getting shaky for us over with the chameleon and the chimera. So I want to distract them, and I want to do it with decent damage potential. So we're going to go in right for this guy's back armor. Some of it's already damaged. If we get lucky and we get clustered, we might be able to bore all the way through. Take out the arm. Instead, we messed with one. We got structure exposed. So next turn, assuming we survive to it, which, okay, that's fine. We can probably blow through the back of that mech. And we have a chance to move the chimera. This is good. I want him back in cover. But still want a good number of evasion pips. I'm not sure I can get that. So I want to shoot at the locust. This is all very frustrating. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, and then this means I can't shoot the panther. What if I go back here? So I limit their firing options, but I expose myself to... Okay. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Those LMGs shouldn't be a big issue. So we'll walk instead of run. And we're gonna try and take out that panther with damaged leg. We're splitting our fire between a bunch of different targets, and I don't like it at all, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna look right here. So yeah, so if the ER large, or if the large tags that right leg, he's going down.
Принял. Открываю огонь.
And both of them tagged him in the arm. Great. Cool. That's always the way. So what we could do is we could go and punch this guy. Or we could come up here and punch that guy. His leg's pretty hurt. See, what I don't want to have happen, this guy's left arm is really hanging on by a thread. And that CT is still not as great as I want it to be. 15% damage, plus 2 accuracy, extra 30 heat. I wonder I might be able to kill this locust in one hit. Let's try for it. Oh, okay, so the results tracked individually. That is a change. Those are some good numbers. They give us nothing for ability and a bad facing against that. Was that an Oscout? Yeah, that's the Oscout. All he has is tag. Hits us with it. It's not great, but we can take it for right now. So, as many MGs as we can. We're going in for a kick, not a punch, because the punch turns off the medium lasers. And we want to damage the legs, because this locust, very weak leg armor. So if we land that, we land any of these guns,
Heading that way.
Well, just see for yourselves.
Bringing the pain.
Yep, there's a leg. Let's see.
Revenge is Duncan.
Oh, there's the weapon follow-up. That's a mech down.
Ah, well, that's the way the MechWarrior crumbled.
Okay, that's the first mech kill of the game, and I'm glad it's not on us. Okay, AMS keeping us alive. Panther shot went wide, got lucky. Very lucky. But oh, let's see. Looks like there's 5 of them left? Yeah, 5. So the destroy enemy units, it's actually only 1 unit. It's probably one of the Panthers. Ooh, okay. Taking a pounding on the Chimera. So here's the thing too, as long as we don't take a lot of internal damage, the repair time's pretty small. That's part of why I'm trying to be so careful about that. I want an angle on that OS scout, because those are all going to be awful. That's still not good, don't get me wrong, but what we can do,
Lifting off.
we're going to jump all the way up here. Lots of evasions, that's all nice. And we're going to burn the precise strike, because I want to punish this OS scout while he's down. I want to panic the pilot.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay, we didn't panic him out. That's too bad. Ooh. Oh, there's that internal damage I was talking about.
I'm not liking this.
Okay, so the chameleon needs to move. Or we're gonna lose that left arm. We're lucky we didn't already.
Yes, boss.
Who is yet to move? So that panther's yet to move. He's the one with the damaged arm. This guy's already fired. He's the one with the damaged leg. And who has the damaged back? He has the damaged back. Okay. Well, that gives us our answer. We're gonna go somewhere. Ooh, I don't like that. Not a lot of evasion. We're too close. Where can I go? No really good jumps. Okay, we'll see that right side then. Can I get something good? It's a nice rear shot on this guy, but again, it's not really
Roger that.
attention right
No
now.
shooting,
So we're
just
gonna
running.
sprint right up here, and we're gonna burn his precision strike. Oh yeah, look at those percentages. That's nice, and it's right on that already damaged side. I want to take that gun off the field before it has another chance to shoot. PBC destroyed. Okay,
Solid connection on that one.
so one of their biggest guns is down. That panther's probably going to try to punch me or something to that effect. I don't really care. They can do that all they like.
Броня держит, но каску содрало.
Yeah, that was the MGs.
На
I said it
связи.
didn't really matter that much. So we have a couple choices. We can come up here, and we can hit that OS scout, but again, all he has is tag, still, you know, very damaged legs. But I want this panther dead, because it keeps hitting me, and hitting me hard, so... Where can we get? So we're too damaged to sprint. Too much stability damage to sprint. We can come up here, we still get 3 evasion pips, and we're firing right on that right-hand side.
Принял,
It's
выдвигаюсь.
a little dangerous positioning. But, you know, especially with that left arm carrying the ER large and large, I can't replace those right now. But if this...
Принял.
So, there we go. Right leg down. We're taking most of their guns off the field right now, in this turn. So we've got the turret still, we've got the tank still, we've got the OS scout. And that really doesn't matter all that much. Well, 2 turrets, I guess. Yep, okay. Bit of a visual glitch there. Panther seems to have... What did he do? Well... I think he might have tried to run and tripped, and I'm not exaggerating.
What's
We
that?
have a game of gigantic stompy robots of doom, and he tripped. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna shield that left arm by pointing it right out into the middle of nowhere. And we're gonna burn a precision. Well, no, we're not, because we can't do both at once. We're gonna kick this guy, which should go after his legs. Follow up with those shots, and hopefully
Heading that way.
take this guy right off the battlefield.
Bring in the
See
pain.
what we get. No? Alright, can this do it? Left leg.
Ha, revenge is done.
Left leg, but not the right, so he's still in. That's kind of bad. He's coming up. Okay. Another DFA? No, he's jumping away. Well, good luck with that. You have one leg, you're gonna fall over. Yep. There it is. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so now we're just doing whether or not we win this well. That's all that's left here. Which is still not
Standing
really
by.
well determined. So that Panther still has his PPC. I want him
Good
dead
to go.
now. So it's 5. That gives a rear facing 5. Yeah, okay, so we can jump over this way. Yeah, let's do that.
Jumping.
So the reason I'm doing this, even though it gives a rear facing to that Oz Scout, is because the Oz Scout really doesn't carry any big guns at this point, so I don't really care about the rear facing. All I want to do is potentially pick this guy's arm offline. Get a called shot,
Copy that.
10 individual rounds, and there goes the arm. Okay, so his PPC is down too, so the thing they've been hitting us with all game,
Reporting critical hit.
both of them are off the field. Let's see what they can do with that. There's the white turret. Didn't actually hit the javelins. That's good.
Commander.
It's this guy. And I don't know if I want Oz Scout off the field or one of the Panthers. So they're both going to move here real soon. I do want to present another target for the turret. It doesn't shoot at my Chimera. I don't know if this tank is just bugged. It hasn't done anything in a really long time, but I mean, small blessings, I guess. Tell you what, let's. I don't know. Can we do a good jump? No, not really. I ripped out some of this guy's jump jets so that we could maintain good armor, which I viewed as more important at the time. Still do. Oh, those are only 2 facing options. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Good facing, only 3 evasion, and sprinted, so we're sacrificing our accuracy here, but as I said, we're trying to win it well now. So, let's go for that leg. UBC's already offline, or I'd go for the arm, but the arm's a slower kill. If we can take the second leg offline.
Firing.
Oh no, okay, so that didn't work. Light damage on the javelin, it's fine. It's our turn, we get the Chimera. So, this Panther, oh, we didn't hit the leg at all. I guess firing angle, that kind of makes sense.
Слушаю.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, where can we go that makes sense? No, I don't want that turret to have a rear shot. Here it doesn't, and we still get a very nice shot.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
Maybe not the best angle. Okay, that wasn't well thought through, but nothing I can do about it now. So, actually 51, 57, 57. Anything in there? No, nothing that'll go. Let's go after the leg again.
Принял.
There it is. Both legs destroyed. Panthers off the battlefield.
Один прилег. Кто следующий?
It's unfortunate we're not getting salvage. We would have been able to build up some mechs, but we have a full mech bay anyway. Granted, one of them's a wasp, so it really doesn't count. But still, it'd be nice to be able to build a panther. Ooh, was that internal damage on me or on their own guy? Okay, that was their own guy. They shot their own guy. Good job. That's a bit of a bad animation. Okay, let's try to jump again. I think you just killed yourself. Yep. Maybe? Oh, I guess not. You didn't fall.
What's that?
It must be just a high chance, but no guarantee. So let's come over here. Ish. Yeah, there. That works.
Heading that way.
Something sounds like that's grinding there. That's not good. We can go after the panther. But it's in the front. I don't really like that shot. Or we can go after the sniper turret. Because we do have to kill this thing, so let's do that.
Lighting them up.
Oh yeah. That was some good damage. And most of their firepower is coming from those turrets now, so that could be very much worse than it was. Not a big deal. Hey, the hover tank moved. I shouldn't have said anything. I preferred it when it didn't. Oh, if you hurt me. That's not so bad. Scattered MG fire, but
Light damage. Holding firm.
we'll have to do that. These
Waiting
early
for
game
order.
missions really do take forever. Oh yeah.
Heading out.
Oh yeah. Well, if I could do a good Darth Vader voice, I'd say I have you now, but I can't.
Think I hit something good.
Alright. Through his rear armor. The later game battles almost speed up because you can kill things faster. Means
Receiving
all
you.
the turns go faster. We're gonna go in and try and kick this guy because that was what did the trick the last time. May as well fire at this point. So give that a try. Okay, we landed the kick. Script some evasion. Landed 2 shots. It's good damage. Yeah, I'm not scared of that.
Броня держит, но краску содрало.
SRM4. Okay, I am scared of those medium lasers. We're leaving too many of them alive for too long. We should finish the ones that we can. He just hit that exposed arm again. Don't like that at all.
Слушаю.
Who's their last guy to go? That's the hover tank in its next turn, so that happens right after this. Where did you get damaged? No, I'm not going to be able to get a shot on his left side. Instead, I know that exposes the... Let's see what that is. Oh, that's, yeah. We want that shot. We'll take that shot every time.
Let's go wild, folks.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. How it ejected. One more mech off the battlefield. One more. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He was getting punished.
There goes the paint job.
Yeah, well, we've lost more than the paint job at this point. It's a miracle we haven't lost
what's
that
that?
arm. But now, come up here. Left arm facing away. Go in from there, actually. We're gonna jam that. Ability down 2. Going for a kick. See if we can finish this one.
Bringing the pain.
Yep. there goes the vehicle.
That's the way the MechWarrior crumbles.
No kill like overkill.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, so we've got what? The Oscar? Yeah. Knockdown. That should take the Oscar off the field. Yep. So the Oscar's down because too many pilot injuries.
How's
We
it
have
going?
2 turrets left, and that's it. So let's kill them all. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Turret destroyed.
In hindsight, I probably should have sent the
Еще пара таких попаданий, и это ведро можно будет на помойку тащить.
Standing by.
well, I probably should have sent the 10N over there in the first place because that clanking is, I don't like. Lasers are able to drill through turrets pretty
Targeting
well.
for an alpha
There's
strike.
only one hit location. And because there's only one hit location, it means all the damage stacks on one spot.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
And this shot should end it.
Принял, открываю огонь.
Maybe not. Oh, he's got so little left.
Oh, what's that?
Yep.
Heading that way.
Finally. Bit of a long mission, bit of a long episode, I guess.
Immobile unit destroyed.
Probably fine to start it off. Well, see you guys around.